Welcome. My team and I will talk about the loss of native fauna in Nuevo León. Mexico is one of the most biodiversity countries that is in the world. It has the 10% of all the nature, and it has the first place in reptiles and the second place in mammals. It is important to protect the species because it has benefits. Nuevo León is important also because it has endemic species that have been living here long ago. The problem here is that when we came, we have started to make some changes. We started to deforesting, we have globalization, and those changes are making that nature be, how can I say it? That nature is actually dying. Our hypothesis in this report is that if only stop it, the problem will have severe consequences. Now, let's continue with my team.
Hello, I'm Cassandra, and I'm going to talk about the deforestation that affects specifically to the fauna in Nuevo León. Deforestation in the state, forest fires, extensive livestock, the opening of new agricultural crops, forest extraction, and pollution are the main causes of the loss of the flora and fauna in Nuevo León. The green species in Monterrey are scarce and are below the minimum afforestation shadow established by the World Health Organization, WHO. Although the figures among organizations are vary in quantities, they all point to the urgent need to create more green areas to the city, but nothing is being able to remind the deficiency. If we continue cutting our flora, that means our trees, the fauna that we all know nowadays won't exist anymore. Because we need to stop this problem, this anthropological problem, because if we don't stop it right now, we won't be able to see more the animals that are here nowadays in our country. Our actual ecological lung is not enough for a city of 4.6 million of people and fauna. That demands more green areas.
Hello, I'm going to talk about the pollution in the fauna of Nuevo León. First, the pollution has killed 83% of the fish species in Nuevo León rivers in just 50 years. These years are harmful domestic and industrial substances have been the cause of reducing the number of fish in the rivers. In the Pesquería River, there were 35 species and currently only 6 remain, of which 3 are native and 3 are exotic. The Santa Catarina River had all the typical fauna of the San Juan River. Since its ancient damage were disappearing, everything was over and those species were disappearing. Today, the Santa Catarina River has just 4 species. They die and they disappear because the Santa Catarina River was contaminated everywhere. Toxic substances, garbage, and contaminating discharges are killing the small microscopic organisms that serve as food for the fish, called plankton, and therefore are also dying. Right now, the phenomena that are dying are endemic species because they can stand pollution, and those that are exotic are surviving because they are more resistant.
Hello, I'm Marcelo Soriano Juarez and I'm going to talk about the globalization, that is the word used to describe the growing interdependence of the world economics, cultures, and populations. The globalization starts on the Industrial Revolution that brings 3 problems: social problems, cultural problems, and environmental problems. So based on this globalization, the globalization of Monterrey, of Nuevo León, Nuevo León is the most state, or the state that have a lot of industries. So these industries, it's generating a lot of environment that it's killing all of the the industries it's contaminate a lot of things. It makes a lot of pollution that it's killing a lot of things. But the globalization also for example, the the people needs houses to live, so the government, sorry, go to the forest, to the something like that, and tall or deforest the all of the ecosystem to build houses, to build things. And there is if for example in cumbres that in houses goes some animals like birds or snakes or something like that, because we are in the we are staying on the animals ecosystems. So these people are doing like these people are killing animals because these animals are in our houses, but these houses are from the animals, so we are like damaging the environment because of our fault, and we are killing or we are killing the fauna of Nuevo León because of us. Like the Santa Lucia River, this this river first in the bueno, I don't know, that it was a lot of canchas, a lot of like a soccer camp, a basketball, a baseball camp, a lot of things. But the and it's this thing, it's when the government quit a lot of the vegetation, these kill a lot of animals that it's in the that it's only on the that it lives only on the Santa Lucia River. So we are killing the animals because of the globalization, because we need things, we need the paper, so we kill trees, we need the water, so we make trees and the animals kill it, something like that. We are, because of when we start to grow like in technological ways, the animals are not just surviving. Thank you.
In conclusion, the contamination of flora and fauna is so strong nowadays. We use a lot of things that contaminate the planet, and because of that, we need solutions to help the flora and fauna. Solutions ecologically talking, for us to keep our planet clean and safe. For all different things. Using less automobiles, not using plastic bags, plates, cups, etc. Also, cultivating trees will help the flora, and one thing we can do to help the planet is making organizations to take care of the world.